Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
I can't believe we're living in the day and the age where Scissor Me Daddy Ass is a thing, and it's awesome, and it's, you know, the acclaim is amazing. Billy Gunn and the way they wind up and say, Scissor Man, you know, oh my gosh. I gotta say, everybody, this is probably like the highest praise I can give AEW right now because, first of all, welcome to the New World Podcast, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is fueled, it is powered, and you will acknowledge crazyhoodies.com, all designs created by Big Daddy, the one and only, We're jumping on in AEW Dynamite. I watched it this morning, got done on the DVR, and I gotta say, I had a damn good time. I nearly choked and died during the Scissor Day celebration when they got this, when they got the big scissors. Billy Gunn's like, I went down to the mayor's office, I'm a big deal, and he gave the scissors. I was like eating a chili cheese Frito, and it just like I started choking. My wife's like, you okay? I'm like, ah! She's like, what are you saying? I'm like, Scissor Me Daddy Ass. Ah! What a great night, and what a great night to start the show. Wheeler Yuta versus MJF. Phenomenal. I already bought a shirt. I'm not going to lie. I already bought a shirt for MJF. And I was just like, I need an MJF shirt. I am on this dude's nuts. I've been listening to every interview he's been doing. I have fallen in love with MJF in a creepy stalker way. But man, Wheeler Yuta versus MJF, they brought it. That's the way you start a show. We kick it off with some great wrestling, and that crowd was hot. And MJF won by submission. We had Darby Allin versus Jay Lethal. And I'm going to say something real quick. Darby Allin won this match. This match was good. But they had this weird thing in the end where, I think Jay Lethal's going to go face. And I was thinking about this because I was listening to Busted Open Radio the other night. And Dave LaGreca and Bully Ray, they were talking about who is the face of Ring of Honor. Who is going to be the one that steps up and stuff like that. And they were talking. They couldn't think of anything. They're like, this Bryan Danielson, blah, blah. And I was like, no. Jay Lethal. That's the one person I think that can take on Chris Jericho and get back the Ring of Honor championship. It was in my mind the whole time, and then when I heard them say that, and then last night when I saw Jay Lethal kind of do like, don't do that, don't beat up Darby, whatever. Like, I was like, maybe that's where we're going with this. Because when I think of Ring of Honor, especially current Ring of Honor, I think of Jay Lethal. I wish they did more with Jay Lethal. I wish Jay Lethal was more. Jay Lethal's the shit. I have this great documentary that I bought off of Ring of Honor a long time ago. I watch it at least once a year and everything like that. But Hangman Page, and I'm not going in any order. This is just my notes. Hangman Adam Page versus Rush. Hangman Page got the win, but the best part about it was Moxley came out and they censored the word shit. I was surprised by that because usually AEW is all about the cursing and saying the curse words on TV and stuff like that. I was very, very, very confused. But Moxley was like, yo, you're a kid, blah, 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 watch your shit. But it was like beeped out, and that kind of threw me off for a second just because I was like, wait a minute. I thought that maybe TNT's like, yeah, we got to calm down the cussing. We got to bring it down a little bit. So, but I can't wait for their match, Hangman Adam Page versus John Moxley, finally face-to-face. Big letters, National Scissoring Day, the Acclaim. I'm a super fan now of the Acclaim. I don't know why, but I just became a huge mark for them. And Billy Gunn, God bless Billy Gunn, man. Scissor Me Daddy Ass. God bless Billy Gunn for having this run with the Acclaim. It is amazing. It is, and the fact too that DX is having their thing, and they didn't show anything with Billy, but Billy's doing good. One of the best t-shirts being sold right now is Scissor Me Daddy Ass, and God bless America. All right. We had Luchasaurus in action against Fuego del Sol. Who won? Luchasaurus. like, come on. But Jungle Boy came out. Jungle Boy got the chair, and he's like, yo. And it made me sad. He's like, you were my best friend. You broke my heart. And, and you chose Christian Cage and everything like that. And then they're in Toronto next week. It'll be Jungle Boy versus Luchasaurus. Finally this feud, because I forgot all about this. When Luchasaurus came out, I was like, oh, Jungle Boy. Where's Jungle Boy? When's Jungle Boy going to get his revenge? They haven't been on TV unless they're watching Rampage, because I don't really watch Rampage. I'm watching SmackDown, but I think I need to start tuning into Rampage and get these reviews out there. But next week, also too, they had Athena, Willow Nightingale and Toni Storm versus Jamie Hayter, Penelope Ford, and Serena Deeb. But that match was okay. But what made me pop was when Britt got in there, and Britt got in Soraya's face, and they started slugging it out. Then that crowd finally popped, because last week, whatever was going on between them, whatever that segment was, it just did not get off the ground. It just fell flat on its face, and it was just something that it was a fun match. But that's where I was like, okay, now we're doing something with Saraya and Britt Baker both getting each other's faces and they're brawling it out and everything like that. But that was really cool. The main event was Daniel Garcia and Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. That match was fun. It was a great match, and I can't wait till we get Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho for the Ring of Honor Championship next week. Part 3 of this trio of matches. Like I said, I had so much fun. I had so much fun with this show. Battle of the Belts is this Friday. Talking about the Rampage, and after that, Battle of the Belts and everything like that. This was a stacked show, and this is a 3-year anniversary show. 3 years, folks, of AEW Dynamite. And going back, I would love to do go back to the first episode of AEW Dynamite all the way and review each one, go all the way to this year. That would be fun. That would be a great podcast time and everything like that. I had a great time, and I give this show a solid 5. Thank you, thank you to that crowd for rocking it. Thank you to the wrestlers. It was just a fun show. And I can't wait until next week's AEW Dynamite. That's right. Usually I'm like, okay, Dynamite's next week. Like I said, this whole time I'm sitting there like a child just watching this. I got to work super freaking early, and I have Sling on my phone, and I went and I watched the entire show having a good time. And like I said, I was eating a chili cheese and whatnot, and my wife was there and everything before she went to work, and she saw me about to choke. She goes, "You okay?" I'm like, I'm about to die. And my last words will be, "Scissor Me Daddy Ass." So, there's my notes and everything like that. I was writing down everything I could, and everything that made me pop, everything that made me just smile, and just everything that made me just feel the love for professional wrestling. So tell me what you thought of AEW's Dynamite last night. Drop the comments below. Drop those comments and tell me what you think. Tell me what was your thing. And God bless America, and scissor me daddy ass. And oh God, I love you, MJF, in a very stalkerish way. And I got your shirt on the way, and you're going to be on my chest. Yeah. After that, you're going to like and subscribe. You're going to share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart. Or super kick the bum if you haven't heard this past social event. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. And this is the New World Podcast, brother. And it's for life.
And Willow scoring a huge win, but Britt eating a huge elbow. Here we go. That's what everybody wanted to see. Oh, it is